You saved the best for now, and so had God. The old covenant of sacrificial system was not forgiving anyone's sins, but now the fulfillment of all of that had come in Jesus Christ. God had saved the best for now. God had saved His Son for now. God had saved His new covenant, a covenant of mercy, of grace, of love, of forgiveness, of compassion, of restoration. He saved it for now. Jesus was starting something brand new that the old covenant pointed to, but could not fulfill. Jesus came to be the fulfillment of that covenant. And so the master of the banquet calls the bridegroom aside. And he says, I can't believe you did this. This is crazy. You did something amazing. And to which we, the audience, and the servants, the bystanders, and the disciples, the bystanders said, wait a minute, that guy didn't do anything. In fact, this is all his fault. He wasn't prepared, he wasn't ready, and he didn't lift a finger to fix the situation. Jesus did all the work. Jesus should get all the credit, but Jesus isn't getting any credit. This guy who didn't lift a finger is getting all the credit. And that's something we need to pay attention to. Check out this fill in the blank. Jesus did all the work. You get all the credit. This is the message of the first miraculous sign of Jesus. Jesus did all the work. Jesus lived a life of honoring God perfectly. See, there's a reason why Jesus wasn't born and just got crucified right away and ascended back into heaven. It's because He had to live a life in your place. He had to live a life of honoring God, live a life of always obeying the will of the Father, live a life of fulfilling the Old Testament ceremonial and moral laws, where we've failed, where we've sinned, where we've fallen short, just like the groom at this wedding who failed. In our lives, we have failed and we have not lived up to everything God has asked for us. Jesus lived a holy, sinless life, yet He said, although you failed and I'm doing my part, I'm going to give you some credit. I'm going to give you my credit. This is what's sometimes called the Great Exchange. Jesus traded places with us. He said, I will take your failure and I will take responsibility for your failure and sin. I will give you my righteousness, my perfect life. I'm going to give it to you as a gift and it will be credited to you. This miracle shows the message of the gospel, the entire work of Jesus. Jesus did all the work. He obeyed God. He lived a perfect life. But because He died in your place, you get the credit, as if you had done it. Just like the master of the banquet goes to the bridegroom and says, you're amazing, this wine is fantastic, where did you get this? When God looks at you, when you repent of sin and trust in Jesus, God looks at you and you get all the credit and praise that Jesus earned for you.